Red 2 standing by, all full lit, and in the green, welcome back to Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. Can I make Link do donuts? I can't make him do the trainer spin. Okay. What is... Right, this looks like the right way to go, which means that I've got to satisfy my compulsion for adventure, go in here and find out what's over this way. Can I make it? I'm not gonna make it. Change course. Okay, so I think we do have to go that way because we can't... No, wait, hang on, this way. Oh, they don't refill your magic all the way. Okay. Because I have a compulsion to explore, and I insist on going the way that's not the right way. Oh, you are not friendly. Neither are you for that. Oh, it just stuck on the ledge. Sir, excuse me. Right. Oh, you jerk! Well, there he goes. Right, what is over there? Hang on, so... There is a door. That's a chest. So, it is a chest we cannot open yet. Damn it. That is a little bothersome. Well, I'll keep that on the radar for later. There we are. So, compulsion to explore, satisfied. Now, yep, there is a switch over there, so this will bring our little... What do you call it? It's probably like a gondola. Brings our gondola to us, we aim at this, and away we go. Alright, we have to do it that way. Oh, I'm there already. Whoops. It really didn't feel like I was moving very much. Which is actually kind of a good running theme for this entire project. We are not really going anywhere. Ah. Oh, P-hats. Oh, that's right. That's how we deal with them. We can knock them out of the air with the Deku Leaf and then smack them with our blade. P-hats will generally be invincible if they're flying around, but we can deal with them using the boomerang or the bow. Proper projectile attacks. We will later wind up having ocean-going P-hats, which I think are called sea hats, and it's dead. Alrighty. What else have we got to find in here? Right, combat is mostly going to be me stealing stuff off an... Oh, full magic. And it's dead. Nope, didn't leave us anything. So, if you leave them open, much like actual Deku Barbers, you will get a free shot at them and you can defeat them very easily. Cut that stem, and yeah, they're down. There we are. We've got plenty of Boko Barber seeds if we ever want to stop by hollows again. Up we go. Those landings must be so hard on Link's knees. Alright, so. That thing... Oh, it must be getting pretty close to getting what we need. It's an expansive dungeon, but a lot of the rooms are just very tall. I mean, we're already on the 3rd floor, and we haven't gone through that many rooms, if I'm going to be honest. Alright. What's that down there? There's a chest. Shatter the pine cones, and we get in our chest money. I don't need money, but once we do clear this dungeon, we will be able to explore wherever the hell we want and get some wallet upgrades. Very useful. So I probably will have a few episodes of me just running off on detours, going wherever I want to go and doing whatever I want, because that's the entire point of this adventure. It's just having fun, mucking around, and sort of buying time until I actually get everything in GoldenEye organised. Because I have a lot of information to deliver when it comes to GoldenEye. Ah, rightio, so we actually need a nut. Right. Put our nut down. Now, tree nuts of some kind are actually part of the Great Australian Weather Forecaster. You put a nut on a string, tie it to something, and then when you want to check what the weather is, you take a look at the nut. If the nut is casting a shadow, then it's sunny. If the nut is not casting very much of a shadow, then it's cloudy. If the nut is wet, it's raining. If the nut is not wet, it's not raining. If the nut is white, it's snowy. If the nut is moving, it's windy. If the nut is horizontal, then it's very, very windy. If the nut is missing, then some bastard has knocked it off. So, this will be an important area. Moving platforms. So, we need to... That... Okay, so that... Wait, can we... We can't go down there at the moment, can we? Well, we can, but we'd have to jump back up, and that water doesn't look very nice. That's very, very grimy. My oily water, in your plunge, you'll lose air while in the gunge. Or is it in that gunge? Really should bring Banjo-Kazooie to this channel. So, there are so many good games to go through in so little time. I do wish I could make a bit of money out of this, but that's just how it goes. I'm honestly just happy as long as one person likes what I do. Because that in itself is pretty important, you know. Because if I've made one person happy, then the world really is just a better place, isn't it? Oh, come on, rubber arms. Get the nut. There we go. Now, if I go up here, what do I get? I get a patch of grass with a warp jar in it. Okay, that's helpful. So the second warp jar, that's... Right, and I have to come up here because I can't do anything about that just yet. Let's go through here. All right. A tunnel. Ah. Down there. Those are morphs. These little enemies are the spiked balls that appear to be larvae of larger enemies. They will try and follow you and latch onto you to slow you down. You can defeat them reasonably. You can defeat them reasonably easily, and you can shake them off with a spin attack. Let's get our chest. Oh god, they're glitching all over me! Wow, Link, you might want to see a doctor for that. I mean, it's such an unusual name. Morph. Like, it sounds like a knockoff Fire Emblem character. Ah, rightio, they were in those spiky, they were in those nuts. Okay. Spiked plant maze. Bombs? Bombs. Throw it. Alright, this is presumably our compass. Ah, it's so good getting back into this. Some of the memories are still there, though I am a little rusty. We can see where everything is. Alright. So there's a chest in here. The boss is on the second floor. Plenty of chests up there. Okay. Alrighty. So we haven't been down to the bottom area just yet. Fairly obvious. Now, if I'm... Hey, bomb flower, can I... Did I get it? Yep, now I should know better than to ask, did we get it when there's a huge cloud of smoke? I mean, I'm not a huge fan of anime, ow, but I know full well that if there is a massive cloud of smoke and you wind up asking, did we get them? No, you didn't. That never works. They will always still be alive. The villain will have survived your assault and they'll just be pissed off and ready to kick your ass 7 ways to Sunday. Maybe even more. Wow, I just sort of keep break. I can't quite break in time. Ooh. Have I got to the right spot? Wow, this is wild. This is the key, right? There we are, we got a small key. Okay, jars. Oh, nice, joy pendant. Now, I can't aim further down with the grappling hook. So, I guess we're a little stuck there. Let's just go here and find that locked door. So, plenty of morphs. Well, and plenty of slowdown. So do they not... They obviously only respond to me running. It's like the Redeads. Oh, cheers. Lots of cheers. So, I've probably mentioned this before, but the Redeads in Ocarina of Time actually wind up responding to Link's movement. If you move really slowly, then they actually won't respond to you. Which is quite fascinating, because you can actually put the iron boots on to avoid them. Basically, because they only respond to Link's movement, you can be as loud as you want, but as slow as you want, and they won't bother you. It is kind of hilarious to have Link tramping along, thumping as loudly as possible in his iron boots, and absolutely nothing from the Redeads. But the moment you start running normally, they will react to you. It's like that bit in Mythbusters where they're testing ways to break into buildings and Jamie has his magnet rig, which is incredibly loud and not at all stealthy. At least I can find out if I can walk on this. Adam even lampshades it by claiming that Thor, the god of thunder, is trying to break into his building. Well, that didn't quite work, did it? Oh well. We'll climb up and we'll be at the door with the key in no time. Where am I? That's right, grappling hook. Sometimes I forget about that. Like, it's really, really cool that given you get the hook shot in this game, they still find a lot of ways to make the grappling hook useful. Because that's a big thing I don't like about Twilight Princess, that most of the items are completely useless outside the dungeon in which you find them. Like, these items, there's at least some utility for them. Drown! You're not drowning. I notice that you are decidedly not drowning. Which I must confess I find a matter of... I find the fact that you aren't drowning a matter of immense irritation. That's not a sentence I really should be saying, is it? Please go through the door. Wait a minute, that was... Now, where are we? So we're on the 3rd floor. But we can climb up to the 4th floor. There was a chest back there. There is a chest. I have to go back and get the chest. Where's the chest? It says there's a chest. Oh, we have to go a bit further up. Alright, swing around. They keep landing just out of my reach. How do I... Where is that chest anyway? Alright, I can't deal with them just yet, can I? So... Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to kill a plant. That's what you get! You got it right in the eye for interfering with me. Those things are basically legless mothers. You can defeat them fairly easily with a shot to the eye, as we saw. But they can also release hordes of morphs at you. I bit my tongue. So we can't do anything about these just yet. We just have to launch up to the higher levels of this area. And slowly make our way... Ow! That's rude. That's unfortunate as well. These things are pests. Like, once you actually get the item that lets you deal with them easily, they are of absolutely no concern whatsoever. But until then, they're just sort of Zubat-like nuisances. Seems to be a real running theme with various enemies. Ow! How many times? Right, I'm... Oh, you little... Die! And in that order! Sometimes you need to just wait to kill them. Rightio, if we jump over here. Good. Little mongrels. It's way more annoying than it needed to be. But they are all dead, so I can actually jump in comparative safety. That door we can't do anything about just yet. Where's the chest here? It's all the way up there, isn't it? Is there a bar with the grappling hook? Yes, so I don't want to go in there just yet. Alright, don't hold the button because that makes us automatically launch the grappling hook. So I'll have to stop it. Climb. I think I have to climb anyway. Is there a... Yes. There we go. See, it's so useful. And I'm stupid. Oh boy, how many times am I going to wind up falling off things through one source or another? I promise that was not my fault. Well, actually it was. The pea hats weren't my fault. The pea hats were not my fault. That was. Gotta be honest about that. That was entirely my fault. Take two. But yet, the items in this game tend to remain pretty useful. You can keep getting mileage out of them for some time. And that, as I said, compared to Twilight Princess, where most of the items are useful in the dungeon, you get them and then never again, it's a real advantage. Another joy pendant. That's okay. How many of those have we got? 19! Nice work! We can almost take them into Mrs. Marie. Alright, so down into a platform. There we go. Nice landing. Oh, this looks ominous. So, we got a bit of a rumble ahead. With spores. Here's our mini-boss, Mothula. Zelda mainstay. So we can steal from it. Okay, no, I can't counter it. Alright, that's the one I can counter. Focus. Wait for it. Nice, we can keep stealing stuff from it. Okay, so I can't shield that one. I could parry that one last time, excuse me. Must have said I had the grappling hook out rather than my sword. That's why. Oh, I'm not doing very well here. Oh, camera! Camera, get out of the way! And it's pooping out morphs. I keep countering too late. Or I just don't get the chance to counter at all. I forgot how this fight went. Right, shield. Keep our distance. Wait. Alright, nice. It's down a wing. And now it turns into a regular... Alright, counter attack. Each time it's hit, it poops out morphs. Nice, warded it off. Right in the backside. I made a hash of that. Link might be happy, but I'm not. That was terrible. I'm sorry you had to see that. Oh well. Still here. And we've got our chest for the dungeon item. The boomerang! Set it to and throw it with yada yada yada. Target specific objects by holding the button you set it to and aiming at something until the red targeting cursor changes to a star. You can target up to 5 objects at once. This is amazing. So, now if we were to... Alright, so the... Actually, let's set that there. There we go! That makes life so much easier. You can smack pea hats around effortlessly with that thing. Oh wait, you can kill them like that. Well, that was handy. I was trying to steal the gold feathers. Gold feathers, we may have 20, but bruises will still get plenty. There we go. Very nice. Now I need to go back and get that chest in the previous room because it will annoy me if I don't. Wow, that only takes 2 hits? Man. Oh, hang on. Look, you can actually see a difference in coloration. You can see which one's a real Barber Bud and which one's a Boko Barber. Now, let's steal from it. The boomerang knocks him out in 1. Ah, that's what this is. You have to cut all those. And get them out of the way. And then we can fly over. And what was this for? A joy pendant, the 20th joy pendant. At least it was worth something. Let's leave things there for now. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2 returning to base.